Welcome to episode 1 of the Vegan Burger Review. I'm Daniel, the Lost Icelander, and my mission is just to have loads of fun while finding the best vegan burger out there. In this first episode, I'm including this little intro for the series, but the rest will have a much shorter intro. Like the people around me know very well, I love food. But vegan food is way more than just some seeds, flowers, grass and shit. And it's my hope that this series shows that everyone should try some of these incredible burgers. And not be afraid of it, because it can literally be the tastiest stuff you've ever had in your life. Been there, done that. Sometimes the options seem overwhelming, which is quite new for the vegan world really. And often you just are not satisfied with what you order. Why take the risk? So let me do all the hard work for you and taste all the vegan burgers to find out which ones are worth it. First I'll cover Reykjavik, then Iceland, and then, quite possibly, the universe. I have designed a system with 6 areas to rate each burger. The bun, toppings, patty, messiness, V factor, which is the vegan X factor, and last but not least, the satisfaction. First up in this episode is Jömm, a phenomenal all-vegan fast food place in Kringlan shopping center in Reykjavik. I will go into more depth of all the awesomeness that Jömm is in a later project and show all the tasty food and talk about them, but let me just say, they base their foods on the Oumph product, a Swedish meat substitute made from soy. They were also finalists in the European Street Food Awards in Malmö 2019. They make their own sandwiches, sauces and more, which you can buy in the supermarkets. Freaking good. And they currently have 4 options for burgers. In this episode we're tasting the Pulled Oumph burger, which has coleslaw, pickles, pulled oumph, aioli, red onion and jalapeno. And served with small whole potatoes and more aioli. I love aioli. So my first guest is Guðrún Sóley, a person with energy levels out of this world, and she is definitely a big food lover. She works at the national TV station and always has tons of amazing things going on. Hiking all the mountains, cooking fantastic food, publishing cookbook and whatnot. I'm sorry for the camera angle, it's not as good as intended, but it's much better than the next episode, I swear. Still, thank you, and I hope you enjoy. So, we ready to get started?
Yes, we are indeed.
Perfect. Indeed.
I'm hungry.
Yes, me too. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having
I'm
me.
really excited for doing this first episode. So, Guðrún, tell me a little bit about yourself. What do you do? How long have you been vegan?
I've been vegan for 3.5 years now. Best decision I ever made.
Nice.
Just throw that in there.
Yeah.
Work in Icelandic TV.
Nice.
I am the host of a daily TV show about cultural affairs in the National Broadcasting Company of Iceland.
Okay.
So that's what I do on a daily basis, and there's also a radio show in there somewhere and all sorts of stuff.
Nice.
But I'd say veganism takes up a lot of my spare time.
Cool.
I'm a really devoted vegan.
I've seen that.
And I published a little cookbook on veganism here in Iceland as well.
Hey guys, I'm so sorry to jump in here and disturb you. This is the books he's talking about. Why I'm saying that is because since the recording, something amazing has happened. And by the way, she has no idea I'm doing this. This is the team behind this book. This book has tons of amazing recipes, really good. But it won some international awards, like one of the big respected awards in the business. She got the first place for the vegan cookbooks and the 3rd place for Scandinavian cookbooks. The Gourmand Awards, I think it's called. Really respected, very cool. Tons of other books from like almost every other country competed. So that's pretty amazing. So if you're Icelandic, go get it.
Just all things vegan matter to me. I'm really interested and I think I'm a obnoxious part of the vegan community here in Iceland because I'm really active in the Facebook group and social media and whatnot.
That's awesome. I love your energy, always.
Likewise,
about
Daniel.
it. And have you been to Jömm before?
Yes. Yeah.
It's probably one of the best ones, best vegan restaurants. So now we have the Pulled Oumph burger. So let's just eat.
Okay.
All right.
Some people say there's like a specific technique that you have to eat the fries before or after.
Yes.
A good friend of mine said it's advisable always to eat the French fries in whole beforehand, because once you taste the burger, the French fries won't be as exciting taste-wise.
Yeah.
So you have to, if you want to get them in, you have to start with them.
Okay, so the side here is potatoes.
Basically with vegan mayo, right? Or aioli?
It's aioli.
Garlic,
garlic aioli. They make themselves, and it's so good, and they sell them in the stores. And you can buy it and eat it straight out of the jar.
So good.
It is so good.
Better or worse than French fries?
I mean, I love French fries, but this is so different.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think it's
really
refreshing.
Compare. Yeah, it's really
to
refreshing.
have something different.
Usually with a burger, you would get fries everywhere.
So unboxing, that's the thing on social media, right?
Oh, true.
Unboxing stuff.
Oh my god.
Juiciest looking thing I've ever seen. I have a thing when I'm eating hamburgers.
Yeah. No fork.
It's called þverskurður in Icelandic.
Oh yes. I have no idea
How
what
do you say that in English?
Well, I write it down.
Yeah. Basically when you slice stuff and when you cut it.
Yes.
And you see the layers. I think the layering is so important when you're putting together a burger.
Yes.
So I think it's a part of the whole procedure to get the thing.
It is very true.
To see the layering
I
before you taste it. Look at this. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Oh.
It's just beautiful.
Oh, you're much better at this than I am.
Should we dig in? Yeah.
So first we'll start with the bun.
All right.
How's the bun? It's pretty soft.
Yeah, and it's pretty
nice.
I think, standard or classic.
It's very classic. I mean, it holds everything together even after you cut it in half.
Yeah. And it strikes you as quite freshly baked.
Yeah, it does.
So you're digging in.
Yeah,
We're starting.
I'm tasting the bread. It's a good solid like 7.5 or something. I mean, it's nothing like very special, but it.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 7 because
Yeah.
I'm missing the sesame seeds.
Ah,
I'd
you
like them, or
yeah?
some seeds would be good.
True.
But a positive aspect is that it soaks in the sauce
Yes.
and the
it
flavor,
does.
which I think is good.
It's actually pretty good.
Okay, a lot of things happening right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so there is some coleslaw there,
Yes.
like a fresh one.
Yeah, fresh one, really fresh one. It has
and-
red onion. It has
onion
what
as
is it
well.
called? Gherkin or something.
Yeah, and they're really fresh and crispy as well. I think the textures. I'm really big on texture when it comes to food.
Okay.
The texture is doing it for me here. Because you're biting into something fresh, along with the oomph, which is its own consistency.
Yeah.
I don't know, I like this. Jalapenos as well.
Yeah.
Jalapenos.
It's very like fresh and.
That's the thing, you're
Yeah.
getting a fresh feel from all the vegetables. There's no cheese, is there? No. They just let the sauce do the smooth talking.
With,
This is spicy.
Yeah.
It's hot.
Yeah, it's a bit spicy. Yeah.
Yeah. I
not-
mean, it's flavorful.
Yes. You can swear us
Yeah.
if you want to.
There are like 11 different types of flavors going on right now.
It's like explosions in your mouth. you
Yeah,
know?
but the thing is, I like as well, like how the mayo-ish sauces contrast the flavor and the spices of the oomph.
Yeah.
The barbecue flavor needs a bit of mayo to counter it a bit. Yeah,
It's very true.
it's working well together. I'm giving the toppings an 8.
Yeah. It's juicy, but it's not leaking everywhere.
No.
It's I mean it's got coleslaw, which is really cool.
Yeah.
Jalapenos and the gherkins. Gherkins. I think it's called gherkins, right? I'm just saying it anyways. Gherkin. The patty. I mean the oomph. I mean I love oomph. I can eat it for like every day, pretty much. But I haven't had the pulled oomph a lot. It's maybe my second or third time having pulled oomph.
Okay.
So it goes really well. Really well.
Yeah.
It's not too difficult to chew. It's but it's not too sloppy either. It doesn't like fall apart in your mouth. You have to chew it a little bit.
But you have to be a barbecue appreciator to
definitely.
Which I am.
Yeah,
I love barbecue sauce.
Exactly, and I mean for what it is, it's a pulled oomph. So there is barbecue. You know it. And your expectations are it's like a pulled thing. So.
But it's not like a conventional hamburger patty.
No. It's it's not like a real patty, but it goes really well on this burger. It's because the little thing about it though is like because it's in bites, like pieces.
Yeah.
You have to get like a kind of a whole piece together.
Yeah.
So if you bite in and you accidentally hit on a half of a piece, you have to drag the whole piece out of it. You know what I mean?
I like this description.
Yeah.
I think it adds to the entertainment value of the meal, trying to puzzle it together somehow.
Yes, I mean, and I agree. It's it is sloppy. You know, it's supposed to be a little bit sloppy.
Exactly.
You know, so it's like it dives into that experience, and it's really tasty.
Yeah, I mean, as a patty, I don't know. I don't have
As the main topping.
Yeah, I don't have a strict expectation towards the patties on burgers. I really don't mind how they are most of the time. And I think this works perfectly well.
Yeah, it's really good. The sauce is not too it's not too sweet and it's not too smoky either.
No, exactly.
I mean, the patty for what it is, out of a scale from 0 to 10, I don't want to go any lower than 8.
Honestly, I'm giving it a 9.
Yeah?
I just love it, and I feel as well that I'm getting more out of the meal than I would if it were a regular patty.
Yeah,
I think it's
I agree. It's
more amount of food, more filling, more flavorful and fun. I really like this as a patty on a burger.
I have to give it a 9 as well.
There we go.
Now, the messiness.
We have to find something to criticize.
Because of the oomph, because of the big chunks, it gets a little bit more messier than it
It falls
should
apart
be.
a bit.
It falls apart a bit because of the big chunks in there that you have to drag out and stuff. If it were a little bit smaller pieces, like it wouldn't have to fall out as much.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's supposed to be a bit sloppy, like we already said. But I mean, the sauces and everything don't go everywhere. It's there's a lot of sauces and there's coleslaw. There's a lot of sloppy things on there, but it doesn't get as bad as it could be. You know.
No, I'm a very messy person in general. And I don't know why I decided to show up in a white garment for this, but I don't have any stains. I've eaten like half a burger, and so far no stains, which is almost a personal record for me, honestly.
Okay, that's nice.
So I'm not going to complain about the messiness of the burger. I think it's just the right amount.
Well, yeah.
Especially when you're eating like a sloppy Joe version of a burger.
Yeah.
I think it comes with the territory.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. So
messiness.
So yeah, it's a little bit difficult category to rate in because it's supposed to be a little bit sloppy.
Yeah.
So, but because it is and it's supposed to be, I would say you would have to give it a little bit of a good grade.
Yeah.
For that.
I mean, it's gonna score high on the quality of the messiness. It's a good type of messiness, the one you'd want when eating a burger. But I don't know, if you were like in a respectable meeting or in a like a stressful date or something, would this be the meal you'd want to be eating?
No. No, that's true. It's
But that would relax the mood. Everyone eating like a really sloppy burger.
It's true.
Yeah.
But then again, it's like you can't eat this and be on your phone.
No.
Or you can't eat this and you can barely write anything down now. You know.
I'm thinking about the cheese. Would like a slice of cheese, vegan cheese of course, add something?
I mean, it could probably make things stick together a little bit.
Yeah. I would, if I was making this at home, with like a similar assimilation, I'd probably put a slice of vegan cheese on top, I think. I'm thinking now.
Yeah?
This should have been in the topping chapter, but I'm a bit late.
No worries. Yeah, it sounds good though.
Okay, messiness, let's finish that off.
I mean, it is really messy, but I don't want to downgrade it for it. So
I'm gonna say 8.
8? Wow, okay. I was thinking more of like a 6.5.
Okay.
Because it is messy, but if it wasn't supposed to be, I would give it a little bit lower than that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give it a 6.5. No, actually I'm gonna give it a 7. Now we have the V factor, the vegan X factor.
Exactly.
Which is basically, is there something really special about this burger? Or it's, I mean, this is something that is like very dependent on your personal preferences, really. So, is there something really special about this burger that you can't find in a lot of other places, or that you have never had before? Or is this, or like, is this just a fucking phenomenal burger for a vegan burger? You know, do you wanna, like, is this something that's really great, but you know, you couldn't give it the greatest of ratings in the other sections?
For me,
yeah.
this has such a strong, distinct character.
Yes, it's a very big character.
Yeah, because usually you get the standard vegan option or vegan burger at a restaurant, and they mostly use the same ingredients, the same formula, and whatever. But this is something else. This is done
different.
out of pure ambition and originality, I think. So the vegan X factor, or the X factor of the meal, is through the roof for me. And I mean, I'm big on burgers. I love burgers, and I try to get to know most vegan options in Iceland, in Icelandic restaurants. And this for me is beyond everything usual, and also beyond what I've tasted abroad.
Yeah. Wow.
So I'm gonna give it a 9.
Oh.
9 for vegan X factor.
It's such a characteristic, like this burger is because it's you're not getting anything similar anywhere in the country that I know of, you know. And you know, you can look further, you know, in some other countries. It's very special. It's and it works. It's really good. And so, like this, you know, in categories of different kind of burgers, this would be like in its own category, pretty much. So it's definitely something special. As a vegan burger, it's you can't really, if you're a meat eater, you can't really tell the difference.
That's the thing. I think that's big as well. Like thinking of if I brought some non-vegan friends here, this is basically the stuff I'd get them.
Yeah. This is very.
If you need some convincing, this will do it.
It's like, you know, if you're into, like, if you ever had pulled pork anything, this is very. I mean, you can't taste this and like, oh, there's some like vegan flavor, you know, like many people tend to think they do. So I'm gonna give this a 9.5.
Yes.
And
we're really positive.
Yeah. The satisfaction. That's the last section.
I'm full, Daniel.
Yeah. I got like 1 potato left.
Okay, so the meal is
1600.
Yeah. Okay.
1600 kronas.
I'm 38% more happy now than I was before this meal.
Wow.
It brought me
38.
a lot of happiness.
How did you cope?
I was a bit grumpy, and I had just had chocolate for breakfast.
Oh, wow.
But this just made me happy.
Yeah, it's a good meal.
Yeah. And one thing as well, there's like a huge entertainment factor in the whole packaging.
Yes.
And the attitude of the staff.
Yes.
And the surrounding and stuff.
Yeah.
They have like a comic tone to every bit of their marketing.
The character.
Yeah. And trademark and stuff.
Yeah.
So there's just a lot of happiness and humor involved, which does a lot for me as well.
And the brand itself gives you a little bit of a, you know, they've established themselves as a good, you know, vegan brand in Iceland. And
I mean, they're fun.
And they're fun.
You want to do business with them.
It's
because
like,
they're nice people.
I get a similar feeling with, you know, Oatly. It's like, you know, it's a good product. And it's fun, you know. There's you know, they love to have fun. Yeah. So
there's comedy in the marketing, and it hits all the right spots.
True. So satisfaction.
Yeah, for satisfaction, like it takes a lot. I get really annoyed when I leave a meal or a restaurant hungry. Yeah. Which happens too often, in my opinion. Yeah.
I kind of agree.
I am full and I'm satisfied, and I feel this meal will stick with me for a couple of hours.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I'll be good until dinner.
Yeah. Yeah, same here.
So I'd say it's a good bang for buck.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
1600 for like.
For the burger and the potatoes.
For the whole meal.
The whole meal.
I think it's good value for money.
It's really good value.
Yeah.
And I mean, flavor-wise and everything, it's exceeded my expectations. So, and it's really. So there's nothing really to complain about it.
No.
But it probably didn't, it's not like a wow thing, like in the satisfaction area. So, I mean, I'm not gonna give it a 10.
No, I'd say, you know, if you're under 2,000,
yeah,
that's a good deal.
Oh, definitely, yeah. I mean, and 1,600 is really good. I mean, you can't really get, and just the burger is like 1,200, I think.
Okay.
But I mean, the potatoes do a lot. They're really good.
And they're fresh.
And they're fresh, and they're filling as well.
Yeah.
So it's a good combo. Satisfaction-wise, I'm gonna go for a 9.
Me too. I was just about to say. Do you know what? I'm gonna raise it to a 9.5.
Whoa.
I don't see how this meal could sort of satisfy me better.
Better, yeah.
There's nothing I'm missing.
Yeah. I agree on that, but also there was not a lot that I had like a big wow factor. You know, it's like when I'm eating something and it's just so good, you just whoa, you know. I mean, it's really good, but I wasn't quite there.
No,
you know?
I see.
It's not the best thing I've had.
Exactly.
So, thinking about the satisfaction value.
I'm scraping the sauce from the box, which should tell you something.
Yes. That is true. Actually, yeah, the sauces are amazing.
It's so good.
I'm giving it a 9.3. Going a little bit out of the ordinary. The satisfaction.
Now I have a bit of food grief. Do you know the feeling when you finish the meal and you're missing it already?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm a bit sad that this meal is over.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it's really good. It is delicious. It's very good. I would definitely buy this again, and I would definitely recommend this place.
Yeah.
And this burger. It's really good. It's the first time I had this burger.
Pulled Oumph.
Yeah, Pulled Oumph.
Yeah. Delicious meal. Made me happy. Made me full.
Yeah.
Nothing to complain about at all.
I'm very satisfied.
Yeah, me too.
I'm like, wow. You know, I can sit down and like think a little bit about life. Like,
exactly.
You know, I'm gonna put it in 9.5 here. 9.5 for satisfaction. Nice. Perfect. All right. So.
On to dessert.
Yo. So cool. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
This
what
was
a delightful
so much fun.
meal.
First episode so far. Many more to come because this was so much fun.
Starts off well.
Yeah, it starts off well. Good burger, you know, good people. So yeah, awesome. Thank you. Now the results. The total rating was 842, and the funny thing, we had the same total rating, 842 for each. You can find a more detailed breakdown on each rating section on my website, thelosticelander.com. As well as in the future you can compare the burgers and see the prices, and we'll have like a top list. But the Pulled Oumph burger meal is only 1,600 kronas, which is basically the same price as some beers at some bars in Iceland. So it's definitely worth trying out. 100%. Especially if you've never tried anything vegan before. It's like a burger for everyone. Except for those that don't like barbecue sauce, of course. But then you guys just have to look forward to my next episodes. Honestly, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Let me know in the comments what you think of this burger or restaurant if you've tried it. Also, I would really appreciate your support in liking, following, subscribing if you're interested in the series. And don't hesitate in giving me feedback on this first episode. Just in the comments or a message. It would mean the world to me. I'm also always on the lookout for new burgers and new guests, so tell me about a burger you'd love for me to rate, and who knows, maybe you'll be a guest sometime. Thank you very much, and have an epic week. Geggjað. Þetta var geggjað.
Vá, hvað það var gaman.
Já.
Það er alltaf gaman að vera að borða eitthvað og tala ógeðslega mikið um það.
Já, af því að maður pælir miklu meira í því þá líka. Af því oft er maður að borða eitthvað og bara svona hendað í sig.
Já, þú dreifðu á fókus og þú einbeitaði að einhverju öðru.
En núna er maður bara, 20 mínútur bara fókus á það sem þú ert að borða og tala um.